What's up? Wild Hog here. Thought I'd do a video about what I carry around in my motorcycle because the riding season's pretty much over. It's going to be in the 50s from now on and rainy. I got a lot of junk in my saddlebags, and think I know pretty much what's in the right side, but the other side is pretty much my catch-all for stuff I don't touch very often. I think it's like emergency stuff or something. So we'll get a look at it and just for fun, let me know if I'm carrying too much junk around or if you guys do the same thing. And I'll talk you through it as I go. And I got something laid out on the floor here, and I'll show you what's happened to that. Just a second. So I laid down this fender cover here to lay the stuff out on to show you guys better. And somebody's claimed it as a bed. Now she wants the clicker that I use to turn phone on and off when I do my videos. She's very interested here. Look at the camera. Here you go. All right. Her name's Riley. She's my helper. So between you, me, and her, we'll get through this. See you in a minute. All right. Had to lay off my helper for a little while. I think it's lunchtime for her. So we'll do the right side first. I'm sitting down. Hope I don't look lazy. I'll get all the stuff out and throw it on the floor. This is what I fold in a triangle, and sometimes I'll use it like this, and sometimes I'll put it around my head, in front and all that, and tie it back for a riding gear. So it needs to be washed, so it's a good time to do laundry. Hairbrush, minus several teeth. A hat, because when you stop, you gotta keep the sun off. Oh, this one is one I got at a bike rally somewhere. Can you read it backwards? Anyways, Jägermeister. This is what I set on like a picnic bench or something that, might have ants or something. So I usually spray it with bug spray or something. Altoid snacks. I'm looking for those. Spare pair of glasses. They're prescription, but they're my old prescription. So when I'm out, sometimes all I have is my sunglasses, and when I'm in a building, I gotta have a prescription. Water jug, empty. Sure, it's fresh. Oh, jumper box. Been looking for this too. It goes in my truck and my car when I'm just a Harbor Freight thing. Man, this has saved my butt and countless other butts. Cars, motorcycles, pretty much all so far. Even helped a guy with a Corvette. He was appreciative. He goes, "You must have done this before." I'm like, "Yeah, I've had a Corvette before." Empty axe. Oh yeah, empty axe. Still got enough in it. Sunscreen. Some kind of bougie bug spray. Town and jungle protection. I use it around town, but I'll still have to review it for a jungle. Snacks, chewies, we call them. Lots. Fruit chews. 3 packs. Dog approved. Dogs love these things. Pipe cleaners. You never know when you're going to have to clean a pipe. Another water. Fresh, no doubt. Only been in there half the summer. I'm sitting on a little roll around thing, so if I look like I'm squatting down, I was, but it was killing me. Dude wipes. Must have been a free sample from Sam's, but they come in handy. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. My mother-in-law gave me this. This is the coolest thing. I don't know where she got it, but it's a auto tool from Victronics. She said, "Do you have any use for that?" I'm like, "Heck yeah." It's your typical everything. It's got the big knife and it's got a flashlight, a tire pressure gauge. I never use it. If it had a different holster, if it had a belt loop holster for your side, I would probably carry it more. But other than that, it just sits in the bike, and I have used it to save myself. Yeah, this thing, I bet this weighs 10 pounds. I'll get it down here on the ground and we'll open it up. Anybody else put these pins and stuff in their little flap opener holder? Yeah, I got pins and let's see. See if it'll show up for you here. You see what I mean? Anybody else do that? Anyways, that's just a little something I do. I saw it somewhere. It's not my idea, believe me. We'll get down on the floor here. That should work, right? This is, see, okay? This thing's pretty handy. I think this came with the bike, but I've added to it, of course. Got the extendable magnet, screwdriver, spark plug wrench, Allen wrenches, vice grips. I guess this is actual Harley Davidson tools right here. This was pretty much all that was in it, was this and this, I think, when I got it. Oh, and this over here. Well, yeah, there's these funky Harley wrenches. They're pretty cool. They work, but they're kind of weird if you got to get them at an angle to do something. But yeah, that's that. So this is all the crap that was in there. So, do I need all this? I don't know. But if you need it and you don't have it, you're like, gosh, I got that at home. Why didn't I put that in the bike? So this is the right side. That's what I carry in the right side. So we'll just go to the left side here. Well, all right. We got some of that stuff put away on the shelf over there. I just threw a few things back in there. Mainly the tool pack and my multimeter. Now we got the left side. Hey, it's unlocked even. Don't hit the bike. Sometimes in this right side, I'll make a little extra room in the front, and I've got a 1-gallon gas can that I carry that I put down in there when I go on long trips, like from riding to Sturgis or down to the Lake of the Ozarks, or Arkansas, or somewhere like that. I'll put it in there. That has saved me on the way back from Sturgis. I was, you're up, I think it was in Iowa somewhere, or Nebraska, and there's nothing. And my gas light was on forever. I just knew I was going to run out. So I pulled over some farmer's lot, poured my gas in, waving to people, smiling, just living it up. I'm home free now. I just put a gallon of gas in and I can go another 40 miles. Got the gas in, took off down the highway, like around the next corner, there was a gas station. I was like, well, if I hadn't put it in, I might have run out before I got to that next corner. So I think I did the right thing. And I got to try it, and it made me smile. So, and I've helped other people on the road with gas too. So this is my other side. This isn't what I always use, but it was on sale, and I carry it because on this thing you can use it at all 3 spots. So it's not what I use in all 3 spots much anymore. I used to use Mobil 1 2050 motorcycle oil, and then I thought I'd go a little thicker on the transmission and the primary just to get rid of some of the clunk, and I don't like when it gets really hot. I had an issue, and I can't blame the oil. I'm not blaming the oil at all, but just did some research, talked to some bike shops, and they said, why don't you use the thicker stuff if you can? And I thought, well, got 70,000 miles on it. More wipes, they're pretty dried up, but even though they're dried up, they still work. You need them. You need them. Oh, the sock for the air filter. What else? I hope this thing's still working. I'm getting a phone call from the family somewhere. Hope they were the message. My little emergency light. Pretty cool. I mean, if you're on the side of the road and it's dark out, I'm sure that's a Sam's thing. I think my brother-in-law bought me some of those for Christmas. Rain poncho. Another rain poncho. In case one gets shredded. The papers, in case you need to identify yourself as somebody. My little chopper. So yeah, this is good if you go camping. You know. Let's see, I gotta get this out of here. Just give me a second. It's a big tool bag. I'll be right with you. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with the bird's eye view up here. Here's what I carry. I don't know. Baggers. Don't ask me where I got it. Here we go. This has got a lot of crap in it. Darks and clears. Even though I wear prescription, I remember caught somewhere and I don't have my glasses, like Florida or Sturgis, where they bust you for not having eye protection. I'll have my eye protection. I think I got yellows. Yeah, I got yellows too. And these are also good for people that you see on the road or on the street that are getting ready to leave late at night and they don't have any glasses. You can just throw them a pair of those because nobody needs to hassle, Right. Plastic bag doubles as a poncho if need be. Bungee cords, spray lube. The pump sprayer, Slick 50 stuff. This helped me out one time in Sturgis when I was riding this old Softail over here. The throttle cables, it rained and the throttle cables got rusty. And let me get you cranked up here. And the throttle cables got rusty and stuck, and man, gotta get you better now again. Apologize for my ineptness here. I don't know why I had you so low. I take everything out of the bag anyways. I'll lay it out on the floor and give you a show. And that's just the top off of one of the glasses. Can you see through the holes? Yeah, it's kind of old. There's that. Here's the other bag that's in it. I think this came with the bike too, but I don't remember what was in it. Polish and drying cloth. Fire extinguisher. You've seen motorcycles on fire. Well, if I can slow it down or help somebody else slow theirs down, bungees or zip ties, always handy. Two kinds of star-headed thing from Harbor Freight and on Allen wrenches. I just carry these because sometimes they're more accessible than getting that other bag out, digging through everything. This is my antique air pump. It's a slime unit. There's the hoses and everything. Had a flat tire on my Ducati one day, and asked someone to bring my air pump, and they brought the air pump, put out the hoses. So I used a foot pump the best I could, and the thing, I guess the diaphragm or something was bad in the foot pump, and it would only go up to like 7 pounds. So I plugged the tire on the side of the road and aired it up and made it home. Luckily, I didn't have to go far. Spare headlight, bulb. Road Glide's got 2 bulbs, and you know how easy they are to change on a '07 Road Glide, so I wouldn't look forward to doing that on the side of the road. But if it meant the difference between hauling you off or fixing your light, I'd fix my light. Hacksaw blade, just the blade. You can wrap a rag around it, use it like so you won't jack your hand all up. Bag full of goodies. I'm gonna take it all out just to see what's in it. Something you never think about. Spare plug wires. I was at a party one time, and somebody didn't want me to leave. She ripped my plug wires off my bike. Rag. So I had spare plug wires. Put them on there. I left. One rubber glove. Test light. Multimeter. You know what a multimeter is, right? Probably should check the batteries in that. Tire plugger stuff. I know you all are gonna, half of you are gonna hate on me, but I got a tire plug in that one. I got a tire plug in this one, and for some reason these tires are 14 years old, and I don't have to plug in any of them. But I need tires for 3 motorcycles. So if you're a tire dealer out there and you need help with your brand and you want to be on YouTube, let me know. I got 3 different bikes. Wire, twist up stuff if you get something's falling off. A brake light bulb. I don't know why I've got that, but I should put that in the other bike because it's notorious for busting brake lights. La-di-da. Multi screwdriver comes apart, you know. Black duct tape on a roll. Getting down to, oh, still got the spark plug in my hand. The other spark plug. Short little spanner wrench, because the shocks are adjustable in the back. They're not factory. They're shocks. They're something chrome. Fuses. Box of fuses. I don't have a main fuse though. Probably just jinxed myself. And at the bottom we got I use this in case I have to take the core out of my tire. And the other rubber glove, which is molded itself. Wow. To the, we got a new glove. To my electrical tape, which is stupid to have, but it's just so sticky when it gets hot, it gets all gross. But that's that. And pick you up and give you a view. That's what the inside of that bag looks like. And that's the stuff on the floor. Whoa, hey, we're going everywhere now. Don't lose anything. And that's the floor stuff. So, you know, it's pretty cool. I'll have to edit this part out a little bit, right? Why didn't I tighten it? Now, I don't use this all the time, but I like using it. I just don't. I just rather hold my phone and walk around. You know, I got a little handheld thing that I can carry it with too over there, but this is what I use, and this is makes me happy. So let's get you tall again. Hang in there. Oh gosh, it's a tripod. And there's nothing easy about the tripod. I'm gonna get it to work. I really am. Here we go. No, now you're crooked. Here we go. I had to take a break. I had a phone call from the people that are coming to do our house. We're getting the house leveled up. People that come and they put the piers in under your house to make it level again. I'm all over the place in this video. I don't know what to do. But yeah, that's that's what I carry when I travel around. I mean, everything is what I take when I go on long trips. But on long trips, I'll roll up a hoodie or something and put it in that bag. And I'll carry that gallon of gas in that bag and rearrange some stuff so there's a little more room for storage. But yeah, that's it. Hope y'all liked it. It was kind of goofy, but I just wanted to do a video and say hey to everybody because I've been getting some support and it's really cool. It's gonna rain today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and be in the 50s. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. Well, Wild Hog saying if you like it, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe if you're one of those random viewers. Man, 98% of my people that watch my stuff are search YouTube. They're not, like 1% of my views are from subscribers. I don't know why. I mean, I subscribe to the channels I like, and then I like everything I watch. And I may get like one like for 25, one like for every 25. So maybe that's normal. But anyways, talk to you later. Wild Hog saying, enjoy your fall. It's getting pretty. The trees are going to be changing here pretty quick in central Missouri. And we'll talk to you later. Be safe.